the woman accompanies her boss to meet a client. To her shock, the client who wants her to design a wedding dress turns out to be her ex-boyfriend whom she just broke up with yesterday. The man sees his ex-girlfriend with a friend and deliberately approaches them pretending to be casual. Then the boss warmly introduces the woman to her ex-boyfriend, saying she's the company's best wedding dress designer and perfect for this project. The ex even pretends not to recognize her, greeting her casually as if she were a stranger. The woman holds back her emotions in front of her boss and responds to her ex like she would to a client. To earn money for her mother's treatment, she has no choice but to patiently serve her ex, even designing the wedding dress for his fiancée with her own hands. Thinking back on how he never mentioned marriage in 3 years and how he got engaged right after they broke up, her mood is as cold and gloomy as the weather outside. When the three of them leave the VIP room, a cold wind rushes over them. The boss immediately puts his coat on her shoulders as a sign of care, while the ex stands there looking angry and unwilling. The boss tells the woman he has other matters to attend to and asks the man to give her a ride. In the car, the man sarcastically says she's forgotten him now that she has someone new. The woman calmly responds, reminding him he's the one getting married and his behavior earlier was inappropriate. He keeps pressing, asking if she's with the boss now, and says the boss is a good guy, that she won't suffer with him. She answers without hesitation, saying she'll seriously consider it, since her mother also likes the boss. The man's face darkens, and he slams the gas pedal. When the woman arrives home, she's horrified to find her mother collapsed on the floor. She rushes over trying to wake her up, while calling for emergency help. Luckily the man hadn't left. He arrives shortly after, and without a word carries the mother to the hospital. The doctor tells the woman her mother's condition is serious, and surgery is needed urgently, but the high cost leaves her in despair again. At this moment the man enters the ward asking about the situation. The woman forces a strong front and says she's fine, then in a distant tone asks him to send over the wedding dress details, so she can finish it during working hours. The man looks at her with concern, and asks again if she's really okay. She just softly replies, then walks out of the ward. In the restroom, waves of nausea hit her, making her suspect she might be pregnant. A test confirms her suspicion, and the unexpected news leaves her overwhelmed. With her mother's surgery unpaid, and now a surprise pregnancy, the pressure becomes unbearable. Just then she receives a message from the man, saying her mother's medical bills are settled. The woman feels herself sinking deeper into despair. Not knowing what else to do, she reluctantly calls the man, saying she'll repay him as soon as possible, but he casually says he never lends money. Just like before, he uses the gentlest voice to say the cruelest things. Left with no other option, the woman is forced to return to his side. A few days later, she goes alone to the hospital, intending to end the pregnancy, because she still has to work and take care of her sick mother. As she composes herself for the procedure, the man and the boss suddenly show up. The boss